What is up, everyone? My name is Michael Grant, and I can almost guarantee you what I'm going to tell you guys in this video is going to help you in every aspect of trying to get these your New Year resolutions down this year. Every year we all make these same resolutions of the common ones are losing weight, maybe starting a business, getting healthier, trying to make some extra money. But this is the thing, what do you think this year is going to be different? Like, I feel like sometimes you just need that reality check in your life to help you understand what this difference is going to be. Because just waking up one morning and be like, my life's going to change, that great, absolutely great mindset. That is one of the best things you can ever do, is just wake up one morning and say, today something is going to change in my life. But unfortunately, what is that going to be? Is it going to be you're going to do things differently? You're going to change habits? You're going to change the way you approach something? Because if that stuff doesn't change, you're never going to change something in your life. Um, so what are we doing differently this year? I think number one is we're not going to do that thing where you do something for like a week or a month and then like you get that high, like where it's like, oh, like I'm making a change or I'm doing something different, and then you just go along and don't really make any difference. Like you do it for a week, a month, like I just mentioned, and then you quit because that high goes away. You no longer feel good in here, and it starts to suck. You start being like, oh, this is hard. This is difficult. And yeah, no shit, it's difficult because what you want to do is you want to be better. You want to make a better version of yourself. So, how are you gonna sit here and try to make a better version of yourself, and then be like, "Oh, this is a hard thing to do," because it's hard, and that's the reason you want to do it. Because if it's easy, if having abs and looking good, and you go to the gym every morning at 4 a.m. and you're like, "I'm that guy," if that was or that girl, if that was easy, you wouldn't want it because everyone would have it. So like you have to take that into consideration when you're thinking about like, you know what, I'm done, or it was too hard. No, fucking push through it. Like that's gonna be the number one thing that we all that everyone's just gonna fucking just give up on, and that's the reason you give up on it is because it's hard, and you just gotta like, it's like if you've ever had a workout where like you're like I can't do one more, and you do one more and you go why, and it's because it was something hard and you push through it. That's going to be the number one thing that I want to say that every single one of you need to just accomplish and get over. Number two is you're gonna change some. You got to change some habits. Maybe you want to stop drinking. Maybe you want to stop smoking. Maybe you want to stop being fat. Maybe you want to stop being poor and broke and just feeling bad about yourself. You have to change habits. That's number two, because you're never going to be able to do those things without changing the habits in your life that affect you. Excuse me, it's a little early. It's a little 6:30 something. Um, but you're never gonna be able to change those habits because those habits are what made you and like gave you that negative thing. So let's say every day at work, you get there whatever time. Let's say 9 to 5. You get to work, you drink some coffee, and then at 10:45 every day you get up, go to the bathroom, and you go have a cigarette break. I don't know, never smoked. This is purely that mental. But let's say you go have a cigarette break. That cigarette break happens because you got up at 9:45, and that's just the rhythm that you have. That's the habit that you have. But instead of doing that, do something different. Go talk to your friend John who sits 2 cubicles over and talk about why he's not losing weight, about weight loss, and then send them to this little YouTube episode. Do that instead. Um, but like, if I talked a lot there, I don't really know if you like really got what I was saying. But there was this book called I think it's you took the cheese or something like that. Maybe I'll drop the title somewhere over here, and it just talks about breaking habits by installing new ones. And what does that mean? So it doesn't say like, let's say I'm a night eater. If there was something in this house at 2:32 p.m. a.m. It was like a jar of peanut butter and some tortillas or some white bread. I'm probably gonna make a peanut butter sandwich every single night, and that's just my habit. I know my habit. So you know what we do? We don't have it, because if we did have it, I'm gonna eat it every night, and that's gonna ruin my diet. So, what are your habits? What is the habits that you need to break? Because until you figure those out, you're always going to like on relapse on your resolutions. Ooh, I think that someone should get that. I don't know somewhere, but relapsing on your resolutions is one of the worst things you're going to do. Um, but yeah, you just gotta break through those habits. Like I think some of the biggest just things that are hard to overcome when you're talking from like a habitual standpoint is that most of the time it's very subconscious what you're doing. Like you might have to go back 3 steps on what that like where that habit like starts from. Like maybe you have that smoke at 9:45 every day at work because you're stressed out because you wake up too late getting to work. And break that habit a little bit earlier. Break that habit a little bit earlier in that cycle so you don't get to work and think I need something to take the stress off of. But yeah, I really think there's some people who are gonna hear this and this is going to resonate just in such a crazy way, and you're gonna be like, you know what, that's me, because you have to find something in here. If you see, kind of pointing into like the heart slash chest area, um, but you're gonna find something in there where some of the stuff I'm saying is you're gonna feel like it's true, and you're just gonna sit there and be like, damn, he's talking to me. Good, good. If you feel maybe you heard me and you go, he's 21. What the fuck does he know? You know what? Good, because if you're feeling that way, that means it hit some sort of nerve, and I think that's the first thing you need to do to make change in your life. Um, because hitting that nerve means there's something probably gonna come after it. Maybe you shut this off, dislike my video, and set me a middle finger emoji on my YouTube comments. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's the way you responded to this video, and I'm sorry that I offended you. But ooh, I didn't like that. Made it sound like an apology video. But if that's the case, I am like sorry that that's how you viewed what I was saying. But if you're sitting here and you're like, I truly believe what he was saying, and I think some of that stuff can change who I am, then that's the first step to changing your life. First step to losing weight, first step to finding success, first step for everything. And it just starts with the littlest step. Wake up 30 minutes early and you won't have that cigarette because you won't be stressed out in the morning. Is smoking a little bit more than that? Yes, but I'm just talking about this in an idealist standpoint type of thing. Like if maybe you eat a Hostess cupcake every night after dinner, go for a walk instead. Figure it out. There's so many different ways you could break these habits that are just easy. And don't be too prideful to be like, oh, I don't have bad habits. Yes, you do. If you're sitting here and you want to lose weight, you probably have some bad habits in there that make you eat maybe a little bit more than we should. I feel it. I do the same thing. I have to go a lot stricter for myself as well. Is there stuff I need to get done? Yes, but you gotta find what changes you can make from a habitual standpoint that impact these changes. So I hope every single one listening accomplishes what they want to accomplish in 2023, because we all not gonna say we all deserve it, because we don't deserve anything in life. There's really, I feel like that's a big issue that we have, where we feel like we deserve something, but we can all obtain it. That is a way better way of looking at it. We can all obtain what we want to obtain in 2023, and I hope everyone watches for the almost 10 minutes that I just talked for, and I hope you get everything you need out of this. Good luck, everyone. See you in the next video or whatever happens. Have a great 2023. Kick some ass. Make some changes. Change some habits. See you guys.